What's up, people? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Logic. Welcome to my page. Keep it logical, logical. Okay, anyway, I'm got all kinds of emotions going on right now. So I just wanted to do an update. I mean, not an update. Yeah, okay, the update. To let all y'all out there know what I'm planning on doing to Deborah here. It's been a while since I did anything to a bike. Since I upgraded and put stage 2 and all that on the V-Ride, I really haven't done anything to the Road Glide, and I've been having the Road Glide for a long time. It's a 2017 Road Glide Ultra. So I just wanted to just give you a heads up what I'm gonna start doing this week. It's not much, but I'm gonna start doing it. I see a lot of my other YouTubers out there, counterparts out there, doing some massive upgrades on their bikes. You know, not yet. I'll get there. Not yet though. But look, one of the main things. A lot of y'all know I ride 2-up a lot of times on my long distance journey. Lady T sits back here. Sister Soldier is the name she got from the people out there that watch us when we rode from here to Key West, from Key West to Ocean City, Maryland, and from Ocean City, Maryland up to Maine, back over through the mountains of New Hampshire and Vermont and into New York and all that. And she did all of that, y'all. She did all that. Which way is it? Which way is it? On that V-Ride over there. Oh, there it is. On that V-Ride over there. And it has a backrest on it now, but before it did not have a backrest. Didn't have a backrest. And she did all that on that V-Ride. So we did that whole ride. They called her Sister Soldier. Anyway, so when I got this, got this bike, we had installed a, I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me see if I can, I'm still learning this gimbal, y'all. Still, y'all can see down here, this is a detachable tour pack. And, you know, people was telling me when I bought the, man, you might want to get a detachable tool pack so when you're not riding 2-up and you can take it off, slap another back what you call it, sissy bar on the back of it, and y'all can just go around the city. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna get another sissy bar, take this off. But this joker right here, first of all, is heavy. It's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy. It takes 2 people to take this joke off. Then they got all the cables because all the lights on there. And actually, since I bought this in 2017 now, this is 2023. Since I bought this in 2017, I've never taken this off. Never. Anyway, so talking to a buddy of mine, we was talking about riding and a Lady T on the back. And with this detachable tour pack, when I found out, it actually lowers it down a little bit more. And of course, you can see it rocks. It rocks because that's a detachable tour pack. So I decided to go back to, and I'm getting that done this week, go back to the static, I call it the static, or the permanent mount on the tour pack, which I know will stop the rocking, and it was said to just lift this up just a little bit higher, not a lot, but just a little bit higher for to go higher up on Lady T's back. And also what I'm gonna do is just for all y'all out there that's getting new bikes or thinking about doing this with your bike when you change your suspension on your bike. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I thought sometimes you do a lot of research. I research a lot of stuff. I thought I researched enough when I did this back in 2018, maybe not. But I took off because this bike was high. I dropped this bike. I dropped this bike the day I picked it up from Harley. The same day when they pulled it around, I had to go around to the other side of Harley to get my helmet because our car was on the other side. And I pulled around there and I dropped her because I wasn't prepared for the weight and the different types of turn ratios. You know what? I'm not ashamed to talk about that I dropped this bike anymore. You know, because I know a whole lot of jokers that'll drop their bike. When this bike want to go, it's going. Anyway, but anyway, I could not touch the ground. I was at tiptoes on this bike as we drove cross country. We up in Oklahoma, we up in Kansas City, and I'm trying to to stop. And when you know, people know, when you stop, you need to be confident and firm on the ground. Well, I wasn't. And that's why I dropped. Never wrecked, but I dropped it a lot. So I changed the suspension. And at that time, I said, I just need a suspension to lower the bike. Here's the key, y'all. I need a suspension to lower my bike. And I did. I spent a good penny, y'all. I got the progressive suspension, and it did just that. It lowered my bike. And y'all know I'm a short guy. So, and I got a different seat. I got a reach seat, and that pushed me forward a little bit. So I gained about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. It's stressing. I'm pushing it, say 2 inches of space. But now I can put my feet flat on the ground. Well, great. Steady bike, great. But every time I hit a bump, I can hit a penny in the road. And we're all over the place. We bumping. Lady T's back is hurting. I'm being bumped all up like this. And I'm watching the crew that I ride with and everything. I said, why they ain't bouncing all around? It's because of my suspension. So I went back to Harley and I talked to them about suspension. I said, I thought something was wrong. They took the saddlebags off. They looked at the suspension and said, no, there's no wrong with your suspension. The ride is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. You got this much ride in your suspension, and that is the gap in between it being fully extended and compressed. So you got a little bit of ride. And he said, then they told me, well, these shocks that you have are not meant for your long distance, real comfortable ride. He said, you bought shocks just to lower your bike. I'm like, what? Anyway, the shocks I have is working perfectly for what it's designed to do. Study. So, after much debate and listening to a lot of people out there, I went out and got my quote. And we're going to remove this suspension front and back to get the Legends Air Ride suspension. I know there's a lot of different Legends suspensions out there, but the Air Ride allows me to it's comfortable, but it allows me also to jack it back up while we're traveling down the highway. And y'all know what Air Ride is. And it's real comfortable. We're going to get the matching front suspension to give us the maneuverability. Your back suspension is for comfortability, to make the ride more comfortable. Your front suspension is for maneuverability. So when you go into your curves and have to make those quick U-turns and things of that nature. So those are the things that I'm getting done to the bike. I'm changing this first. I'm gonna change this bracket out. That's coming out next week. Then we're gonna put on order the rear suspension and the front suspension. Then I probably go and slap on the stage 2 on Deborah, and I like my handlebars. I like the design of all the other people's handlebars. I got the pullbacks. I love those designs, but I'm comfortable on my handlebars. I might get a new seat. My seat has served me well. I heard all the war stories, people going across country and their butts hurt and all that. I've been across country. I've been up to the north, the south, the east, and I ain't go too far west. I only went far as New Mexico west. I've been in North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, and is that Nebraska? North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana. I think that's Nebraska. I've been there, and then everything east. And I've never had a problem with my seat. So to change my seat is probably for style and everything. But she's doing well, and I have I know a lot of people getting their backrest. My brothers and my sisters out there. This is from me, my opinion. My backrest is adjustable. I can adjust. I got a lever down here. Let me pull you closer. I got a lever. Oop, wrong way, Daryl. I got a lever down here. It's under. Y'all see this? The heat deflector. There's a latch right behind there that I can pull, and I can adjust my backrest. So I can adjust it just a little bit more. Let me see if I pull it. If I pull it, you see how it goes down? And it won't go back. But if I pull it, I can stretch it back. So it's adjustable. So how I want to sit, if I want to push up further, if I want to push backwards. But I have an adjustable backrest that I can adjust it. And I say that because I've seen people getting backrests, and those backrests are static. They's right there. You like, oh, you can't lean or nothing. So adjustable backrest is cool. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing probably by the end of this year. And I am going to, I got a partner out here in the Metroplex. We're gonna strip all this black, clean it, all that, and we're gonna get a seal over it to make her shine, make her. And I'm gonna do Yael as well to make her shine. And then sooner or later, you never know. Next year, maybe year after, maybe next year, if everything goes well, God keep blessing. We're gonna add another. We gotta add another horse to the stable and everything. All right. Hey, I thank all of y'all for joining and subscribing here on Keep It Logical, where we ride, we have fun, we pray, and we eat. We ride, we have fun, we pray, and we eat. And don't be surprised if I just get on here and just give some spiritual insight. I am Pastor Daryl Turner, Salmons Porch Church. They call me Pastor Logic on the set. I love all of y'all. Move logically, think things through, and allow God's Spirit to guide you. Hey, I'll see y'all next time, right here on Keep It Logical. Ride hard, ride safe, and always, always ride on faith. Peace.